A town the size of Stowmarket needs a station that's big, grand and able to handle a lot of passengers. Oh look, we're just pulling into it now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to From Steam to Electricity here on Transport Fever 2. I am M4J, I completely butchered that intro. I'm not going to do another take, why not? Let's get on with things. So last time out, we built our railway empire, or started to build our railway empire. We built a new station up at Scarborough, extended it down through Stowmarket onto, all the way to Haltwhistle in fact, where we now have some cracking trains running back and forth, transporting passengers and hopefully making us lots of money. At the end of last episode, I started working on the iron ore again over here because we needed to get iron ore up the hill to Stowmarket a lot quicker. And as part of that, I have now upgraded the first two trains here to have faster locos. So this one here, for example, train number 2, which is climbing up the hill. Have I just seen something awesome? I have, look. The number is on the side. That's fantastic. I did not know that was a thing. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, this is now much quicker. Look at that. It's 22 miles per hour and accelerating, which is awesome. They cost, I think, 940 odd thousand to upgrade. So in a minute, I'll be able to do the third one. And then we can kind of go away and leave this for a little bit. Oh, you absolute. It does that to me every single time. Very annoying. But that should now get us more money because these trains can deliver more per go, which then means that over here we'll get more iron ore per go. It also means that we can actually start adding extra wagons excuse me, extra wagons to these trains and actually make them more profitable that way as well, which will be awesome because we can transport more stuff more quickly. Quick pause. So this is how I was doing it. I was literally select train, go here, choose loco, add, shift it to the front, get rid of old loco. Only 640 though. I guess this one's a newer train. That might be why. And then if you watch the speed here, look at that. It was 10 miles an hour and now it's increasing. And we saw how fast it could go up the hill. And now that one's made us money, which is excellent. It's going to shoot back down the hill at 31 miles per hour. And you can see, you can almost double the train's length, in fact, which is excellent news as well. One other thing I wanted to do today, as part of this new rail project that we've got here. First of all, Nailsworth. Yeah, we've got some people going to Nailsworth now. Still not seeing Haltwhistle. Stowmarket is still pretty crap. This one, though, not bad. Cockermouth, not bad. It's happening. It's happening. But yeah, the thing I wanted to do, probably the most important aspect of what I wanted to do here, was to build a new railway station over here for Stowmarket. And this one is arguably going to be the main station of Stowmarket once it's up and running. I'm just looking, if I was to extend the road this way around and then build these new spokes going out to it, I think the station would go where these signals are, or maybe a little bit further on over here. This is probably not a bad place for it. And I was thinking of trying to get it on the same curve. So this end it curves slightly to the left, and this end it curves slightly to the left in direction of travel. So that would be cool if I was able to pull that off. We'll still keep Stowmarket town, but this one will become Stowmarket. And then we can build a new tram line that comes through to this station, runs through the heart of Stowmarket, and then this one will probably terminate at this bus station, sorry, or it might actually take over this route, and then this one would head further this way, maybe? I don't know on that side of things yet, but excuse me, I want to get cracking on this station. He says, realizing that he has basically no money in which to do it, and more money being borrowed. So that's not ideal. Just looking. So that's full. That's good. This line is still making quite a big loss right now. 1.3 million. But I'm just going to keep looking. If I just speed up the game a little bit, we're going to see how much money this one makes when it arrives. Depends how many people get off as well, I suppose. We have got people wanting to travel in both directions at pretty much every station. So it is just a case now of waiting for this to start actually being profitable. And over time, I might do the same thing and replace the locos and get the speed up a little bit more. Because I think that'll be really beneficial too. How many trams have we got here? 6. And they're half full right now. The line itself is making money. And will continue to make money for as long as all of this is a thing. I really want to change this as well. Because that is... Yep, that's quite something. That was some money. We made some money. Excellent. So I'm going to try and build this station. I'm going to try and build it live, if I can help it as well, using the curved stations mod. I'm not promising that it's going to work, though. That's very much dependent on a few factors. And the priority right now is to get these through lines in place so that I can focus on building the rest of the station whilst trains carry on running. Damn it. I was trying to get like 1 million. There we go. Now pause. Now if I remove these... just so we can still get signals either side of the main station. That was the plan with this. Right. We want bullhead tracks. 1 track. Platform length. We'll have it as minimum right now. Spin you around like this. Overhead wires, no. Radius, we're going to keep you dead straight. Left platform, no. Right, auto, and here. So I'm going to build you kind of like this. And I think that's where we need you. So you are just Stow Market. And then we need to configure. So, for this, we need you to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that is probably the right length, like this. But now we need to work on the geometry. So you can see here how it's going to curve. So we need to go here, click this. There we go. And we just need to bring you round a smidge. Just a smidge. Next tick over is probably, actually no, 1 tick back. That there is pretty much spot on. And then on this side, basically the same thing. There. So it's just the tiniest curve. Look at that. Just teeny tiny. So subtle. You can barely see it. But it makes such a difference once everything else is in place. And it'll look really freaking cool. The only other thing that I find quite sad is that I can't get the GWR platforms here. Because I think the station over at Scarborough is pretty nice, if I do say so myself. But it's useless because there's no... Are these all connected? Yeah. It's useless because there's no way to build them on curves. So I'm probably not actually going to use them that often. Which, like I said, is a bit of a shame. Here, we're going to build... here and here. Apologies in advance, by the way, if you can hear screaming children outside the window again. You know what it's like. Right, you connect to that one there. There we go. And then you connect to this one. There we go. And then you get the idea. This one. Probably don't have to do the geometry each time. I wish there was a better way to have it stick. But right now, it is probably going to have to be like this. Geometry. Like so. And this one. Like so. And then we've got to go in the other direction. So we've got the same problem. One thing I didn't check was the speed limits and what they would be like around here. I think it'll be fine. They're pretty... like, they're consistent curves. I wouldn't say they're severe or anything. So I think we should be okay. Should be. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Be a good way to find out in just a minute. Right. How much money have we spent? Basically nothing so far. Do these not cost money? Oh no, they do. They're just tiny amounts. Oh, that's cool. I was worried that we were going to be spending all the money doing this. But so far, so good. Right. So you are fine. Internal error. I don't like that. There we go. And then this one, like so. This one, like so. The annoying thing I've just realised is I am probably going to have to rebuild this at some point in the future, because I'm putting through tracks in at the moment on this one, but it's not this one I need to do that with. It's that one. So already I've gone slightly wrong here, haven't I? So I'm going to fix that a second. Like so. We're going to put passenger platforms in here. That's what we're going to do. And it's going to make the world a better place. Did not need to do that. Did not need to do that by the looks of things. If the platforms do just stick to the neighbouring track, that saves us quite a bit of trouble, actually. And it does appear to be the case. I'll keep building this, though, and we'll see. Nope, that does appear to have done it. Excellent. So, yeah, I could have gone with the island platform trick here and built the slow and fast with an island in between. Or, you know, express local with an island in between. But I kind of liked the idea of keeping the station building over here without having to have a platform, then a track, then a platform, then a track. You know what I mean? So I prefer it this way, is what I'm trying to say. Right, that one's connected. That one is not. Now that one is. So yeah, it's just the tracks that seem to misbehave. I don't know if there's a better way of doing it than what I'm doing here. Having to like manually force it. I guess changes of direction aren't its biggest friend. But yeah, it's fine. There we go. And then another one. Like so. And then another one. And that's this direction sorted for this side at least. There we go. And then we have to do this side, and then we have to do the tracks one more time, and then the platforms, I believe, should take care of themselves, which will be good. And then we just need to connect it all up again, of course, and then it should start working. And add the station to the schedule. That's another big one. There we go. And then this one. This is going to mess up the timetable as well, I've just thought, because of the way like it just adds another stop. So the trains are going to be a little bit further spaced unless we add another new train, which I'm tempted to do. If we've got the funds for it, there's no reason not to, really, is there? Is that one automatically connected? No. Well, I'm going to do something a bit different here then and just go from the end. And then just fix as I go. Should be fine. Can't see this going wrong at all. There we go. We'll come back and decorate once it's all up and running as well. So we'll put signs on the platforms and such like. Alright, so this is where it straightens out. And it goes like that. And then it straightens out again. I like the sweeping nature of these lines. Such a cool mod. Now I actually understand how it works. The first time I tried it, I was like, oh, what the hell is this? Not saying anything against the mod author, of course, because mod authors, they have this habit of being smarter than me. So they know how these things work, but I don't. So when I didn't know how it worked, I was like, not sure if I want this. But having watched the tutorial videos, which I think have actually been on the mod page for like as long as the mods existed pretty much, suddenly it clicked and I was like, oh, that's how that works. Because you even saw me a few episodes ago. You click some things and move some stuff around, but that doesn't necessarily mean you know what you're doing. The blue squares, for example, who knows what those mean? But yeah, once you wrap your head around it, it becomes a really cool mod. And here we go. Brand new 4-platform station, built for a relatively cheap price, in fact, although that's probably about to go up when I actually build the station building. And then the forecourt outside. And then the road connections, and then of course the rail connections as well. And the rail connections I'm already a little bit worried about, given the fact that the track here, there's quite a gradient going on, which I hadn't really noticed before. Let's come out of this for a second. We're going to build a big station building. Probably there. And then I am, just for the sake of completion, going to add some underpasses. Again, the bridges, I don't know how they work. And they're all modern. I wouldn't mind the older ones. I think there are mod add-ons for that. And again, now I know how it all works, I can go and add those in. Because I believe there are some that add like roofs and things. So it'd be good to go back and actually add those. There we go. Okay, so this is the new Stow Market station. From here, I'm going to rebuild these tracks slightly. I think this will work. Yes. The gradient here is actually okay, which makes me think I could probably get away with doing it a bit more like this and having it slope a bit more gently in, like so. And then this side, I think we could bring it down to here and then just have it curve a little less. There we are. Nicely done, Mark. Do say so myself. Here we could go with, like, if I get it to 50, there we go. These trains aren't going anywhere near 50 right now, but I'm starting to future-proof this. There we are. And then the other side here, I'm liking to think this will be a little bit easier. But it very much depends. Let's do that. Well, first of all, that works, so that's encouraging. And then here, it can follow it around a little bit. And then at this point, I think it's a straight shot. Straight-ish. And then same deal. Get it to 50. Stick it in. Although it's 49 there, but that's fine. And then here, 50. Nice. And then for the signals, one way yes, auto sig no for this bit. You're going to go there. So I'm probably going to change this one to a distant. You're going to go here. We're not going to put one there, but we are going to come back down here and we're going to fix this one. And while we're there, we are actually going to swap this one for a combined, not a distant, a combined. Which is going to go there, and then the same thing. The more I look at that, the more I think that curve was totally unnecessary actually, but never mind. This one, I'm going to place the new one first and then just remove the old. There we go. So we've got Stow Market and Stow Market Town. We can remove this piece of track here now as well, which is nice, which then means we can also put one here. And then on this side, I feel like we need one either side of the platforms here as well. So we're just going to do that quickly. And there we go. So this station I can see getting less used over time. But right now, it's nice to have it still. Manage line. So yeah, out of Scarborough, you're going to stop here. And we'll say stop at platform 4 but you can use 3 if necessary. And then on the way back after Uckfield, you're going to stop here, and you're going to stop at here. You're going to stop there, and you're going to stop on platform 1, but you can stop at 2 if needed. There we go. That's still 4 minutes. We might increase that over time. And now we need to plug in the roads. So let's preemptively build a big one like this across the front. I think, is that the right height? It actually looks like it is, which is nice. Where's the main road through town? It's this one, isn't it? So this is actually the one that I would like to turn into the station approach. And how that's going to work is as follows. You, from here, I'm going to upgrade you. And then you're going to turn around like this and connect like that. There we go. From this side, you're basically going to do a straight shot across to here. And then from here, yeah, you're just going to eventually climb the hill and stuff like that. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to do the rest. So this one here, you're going to come down through that one like that. Can I not get it to come out more this way? 1 second. Just have a little word with it. There we go. Excuse me. Still suffering a little bit from that weird cough thing that I had. I still can't really explain what that was either. It was just a random virus thing that struck me down. Won't dwell on it again too much, because I'm sure there's people out there who don't want to hear about that sort of thing. But yeah, it was a real strange one to get knocked out by, really. I'm going to redo this road. I don't like this. I think, to be honest, at this point, we could get away with just doing this. And then here. Bring it down around like that. If I click you, you still serve that, you still serve that, you still serve that. So there's no problems there. And then for this piece, basically, I want this. Let's bring it this way first, a little bit. And then here, around. And see if I can connect it to this road. Yeah, there we go. So I don't think there'll be houses built this side of the road, but there definitely will on that side. And then for this one, we'll come down like this. And I guess we can come across like this as well. Excuse me. We'll let the side streets sort themselves out. Apparently I'll sort myself out as well, so I don't keep coughing in people's ears. Right, can we do this? Yes. I just said we'll let the side streets sort themselves out, and I'm actually about to come in and do it anyway. So there we go. Stow Market is going to be huge by the time all this starts to grow. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it grows and develops, particularly when we start bringing food and fuel in as well, which is on the list of things to do. Believe me. Something else I've just realised I've done here, which will require a little bit of a rethink. I want to build the station like this. And then I want to build a bus stop. I guess one either side would work. But to be honest, a single one right now would work fine. So I could do it like this and get it as close to... Is that flat? I think if you build it as close as possible, it should be. Can I not elevate this? No. So I'll bring it back a little tiny bit. Like this. And then the main road, I want to run across the back of this now. like this. So this is going to come out of here and connect up there once the autosave finishes. There we go. So I guess it's actually going to do that. And then here it's going to curve. I guess that works. And then that will carry on like so. Oh, all my money's gone. All the money's gone. And then as for this road, I guess it's going to kind of come like this on this side. And then this can turn into a slightly bigger road that goes like that. And then on this side, it can do something like... Technically, it could do something like this. Reason being is then this can come across like that. That works. Could I, in future, upgrade these? No. But I guess that's fine, because we could just make them bus lanes, and I don't think many people are going to want to use this right now anyway. So I think we're good. The other thing is the tram stop, but I'm going to put that probably on the main street to make that less of an issue. So we'll see about that. Right, let's play the game. And we'll see how this works. I'll just get rid of that window now. So you're now going to come through. That's all good. Do we have... None of the tram stops right now is served. None of the tram stops, sorry, serve this currently. So what I'm going to do, because we are getting money again, is upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this one, this one, this one. And I guess for now, I could just turn this into a loop, or I could even just use this as a temporary terminus. Like so. And just have it stop there. And then, yeah, we'll send... Let's see. If I put a stop here and a stop here. And the next one there. And then if we just keep coming this way out of town. That could work. But I want to try and redirect the buses here as well. So that they go up to this one instead. So your Stow Market transfer, yes? So this is going to be Stow Market bus stop. Actually, Stow Market Exchange is probably a good name for it. But I'm just going to put bus station. Like so. And then we need to start redirecting things. So already I'm sort of looking. So the main road here is going to come through here like this, and then it's going to turn, and then eventually this will become the main road to Scarborough, which will turn and go under this bridge and then round through Scarborough and then forms the main road to Leatherhead and beyond. And then obviously this one runs to Cockermouth. So that, I think, is that. We just need to set up the route here, which... I think right now we could just duplicate this one and have it run here, here, and then this one, and then this one. And it's a kind of a short route, but, you know, it will work. It does the job, right? Can always reroute it in the future. Like so. So it's Stow Market transfer here. You're going to do that. We're going to colour you blue now, and you are Pax Stow Market 3. Yeah. And then at Stow Market bus station, just go wherever is free. There we are. So we'll get this line running. Maybe 5 just to get it kick-started. There you go. So that now, because it's got trams on it, it should have set up properly. Yes, good. So no one waiting there yet. I don't think anyone's going to be waiting over here yet either. We could have potentially gone over to the coffee refinery were it not for this line. I think Stow Market, I think I said this last time as well, it does require a bit of a rethink in terms of the way the tram lines will function. But I think again, there's worse things in life right now. And these streets here all need upgrading still to match this side and this side. Oh, look, we actually have someone wanting to go via King Street, which is that way. Excellent. And you're now coming in. We'll see how much money you make in a second. Is this going to go up? That's gone down. That's less good. The fact that all these are 100, though, that's nice. And it does take some pressure off of Stowmarket town here as well. So it'll probably only be passengers heading to Uckfield really using this station now. And passengers to Scarborough will use Stowmarket itself. So that's well, that was actually meant to just be the first part of today's project, but looking at the time, I think that's all of today's project, because we have actually run out of time, believe it or not. Who saw that coming? Did anyone get off here? No. Am I surprised? Not entirely. Here? Oh, here comes George the Silver. Oh, that's Master Trams as well. There we go. See? If you become a Patreon supporter or a YouTube member, you could get a vehicle named after you. It will be a train or an aircraft. Right now we don't have aircraft, so it will be a train mostly. Reason being is when Line Manager is on, we'll be losing ships and buses and trams and all sorts of things like that. So I don't want to accidentally sell a vehicle that has been renamed, unless there's a way of turning that setting off, of course, in which case I'd love to be able to do that. But we'll see. Oh, the other thing I need to do, which is going to remove some traffic from here, but the Scarborough line, I might actually leave the Cockermouth one coming into this one because it comes in from this side, so it makes more sense. But this one, I do want to have it come out of here instead. So that's another reason for people to use the cross-town tram now, is it gets them in and out of the city. Well, it allows them to get in and out of the city at both ends. Makes sense in my head. Anyway, I think that'll do for this episode, like I said. The other thing I was meant to be doing today was getting the ferry set up so that people can go from Haltwhistle, hop on a bus, which is actually quite popular. I might need to add a couple more to this. There we go. Hop on a bus, which will take you down, so literally from the bus station here down to this harbour, get on a ferry, stop at Knutsford, and then from Knutsford to Hale, and then from Hale down to Woodstock, and then Abingdon. I have no idea if that's going to make any money whatsoever, but it's not a bad one to trial it with. I know we said we weren't going to do Knutsford and Hale, but considering the railway is probably a little ways off expanding right now, it kind of makes sense to try it at least and see what happens. And then once the railway's up and running, we don't need to worry about that one as much. But yeah, it's really good to see people using this. The money is starting to come up, so that's encouraging too. That's a huge amount of passengers. Oh, I need to fix the timetable as well while I'm here. What's happened? Train 14, no path. Where are you trying to go? Okay, fixed it. I think you had a little moment there, by the looks of things. So yeah, timetable, lines, train, Scarborough to Haltwhistle. So yeah, at Stowmarket, we're going to do another unbunch of 2 minutes in either direction. Shouldn't matter too much, but we'll see. Cool. Right. I think that wraps things up nicely. So, with all said and done, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series so far. Drop those comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Like I said just now, feel free to check out the YouTube members and Patreon info, both of which are in the description. And if you see something you're interested in, feel free to sign up. I'd love to have you on board. Helps support the channel, gives a little back, allows me to get some hardware that I've been looking at for quite some time now and improve the quality of videos. But enough of that waffle. He waffled. It's always my finest moment when I flub my lines. But yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, I will see you soon.